Good morning, ma'am. New day, new business to attend to. I trust you slept well? Not well enough. I can hear it in your voice. You really need to rest more. I do worry about you. But then again, I love that I'm the one that gets to be there when you wake up, no matter what quality of sleep you have. Yes, it's because I live with you, but we wind up leaving at separate times. Breakfast is always fresh and ready for you, alongside a pressed set of clothes, but I will always stay long enough to watch your eyes open every morning, laying beside you. You flatter me. There is plenty you can do without me. However, I like being your support at work as well as home. That's why I leave the house before you, just to make sure everything's in order before you clock in. You don't need to worry about a thing. Let's get you set for the day, shall we? Yes, darling. How else is this company supposed to run without you being ready? You're so cute. Like I said, I've already gone over everything for you before you even entered the building. Your schedule's already arranged, everything is in place. You've got a full day ahead of you, but don't worry. I've left you a small window to breathe. It's not much, but just enough for you to eat some food, take a breather, and prepare yourself for the rest of the day. You'll be fine, of course. You always are. But let's make sure everything is perfect for you, okay? The first thing on your list is the financial review with the board at 10. I've already made sure they're up to date on the latest numbers. How have they been looking? Oh, pretty well, actually. Revenue's up by 6%, overhead's down 4%, and the new product line is ahead of projections. I've prepped your talking points, even smoothed over a few concerns you'd usually handle yourself. You'll walk in there knowing exactly what to say and how to say it. I'll be right behind you, as always, watching with a proud smile as you dazzle them with that wonderful charm of yours. I'm being cute. I'm merely reiterating my role as your assistant. I can't help complimenting you now and then. After all, you like being praised, right? It motivates you to do better. They won't know what hit them. You then have a meeting with Nathan immediately after the review. Oh, who is Nathan? The one with that charming tech startup client? The one who likes to think he's the one calling the shots? Don't worry, darling. I've already done the groundwork in regards to him. As secretary, I've ensured he'll be well prepared, but not too prepared. You can still outshine him with just a glance. You'll walk in there and Nathan will be a distant memory by the time you're done with him. After that, I've booked off a full hour just for you. If you need a moment to breathe or to review anything in private, that time is yours. No pressure. Did you know what you wanted for lunch? There are a couple of options, including your usual orders. There's that new salad place I mentioned, fresh, healthy, and they have that amazing avocado citrus bowl you like. Or if you're in the mood for something a little heartier, the sandwich spot has a plethora of sub-options with super chips. Honestly, I think you'd be happy with either one. My lunch? Oh, please don't worry your pretty head about me. I took the rest of last night's dinner. Waste not, want not. Will it be enough? Oh, there were plenty of leftovers. I might wind up finishing it through the course of the day just to make sure it's all eaten. But like I said, please don't worry about me. Just let me know what you'd like me to get you for your lunch, and I'll have it ready for you at your break. Thank you, though, for checking in on my plans for food. It's part of your charm, after all, isn't it? Always so considerate of others. Anyway, shall we return back to the check-in? Very well. At 2:30, the legal team is in. I've already spoken to them, gone through their agenda with a fine-tooth comb. Don't worry, you won't have to waste time on the boring stuff. They'll bring all the documents you need, perfectly organized and ready to go. That's right, no delays. You know how they can get. But I've made sure they're in line with your style. Straight to the point, no fluff. I've even made sure they're fully prepped with the latest contract updates, so it'll be smooth sailing. Honestly, you're going to look brilliant in that meeting. I'm deviating, I apologize. But I love to watch you work your magic. Oh, there is one little thing to note. Some of the clauses in the new partnership contract are, let's say, a bit more intricate than we expected. Oh, it's nothing to worry about, just a little nuance here and there. But if anyone can handle it, it's you. You've got a way of making the most complicated things look easy. I've already briefed the legal team on your preferences, so they'll be ready to pivot if needed. And of course, if anything comes up, our team's standing by. But I'm confident you'll take care of it in no time. Any questions? Good girl. Sorry, couldn't help it. Finally, at 5:30, there's your executive team wrap-up meeting. They're all eagerly waiting to hear your feedback on the upcoming project. You told me you wanted to handle the presentation yourself, but just in case you change your mind, I've prepared a backup slideshow. Of course you'll be fine. You're always fine. Everyone knows how sharp you are, how much you put into your work. It's honestly impressive. I'm sure you've heard that 100 times, but it's true. You have this way of making everyone just lean in. But honestly, I think you like it, don't you? A little bit. The spotlight suits you. It's not just the brilliance, it's the way you own the room. You make it look effortless. But I know the work that goes into it. And honestly, it's inspiring. You'll have them eating out of the palm of your hand. But you already knew that, didn't you? And that's all that's scheduled for today. Everything is lined up to make today another success. No surprises. Everything is in its place, just the way you like it. I've also cleared your inbox for you. Everything is either answered or flagged for your attention for whenever you wish to resolve it yourself. Nothing is lingering or urgent. But again, you'll probably want to check it yourself. You can't resist a little control, can you? Sometimes. Oh, let's go with that, shall we? That's one of the things I love about you. How in control you are. How you manage everything with grace and poise. But remember, darling, when the day is over, it'll be my turn to take care of you. After all your meetings, you can shed the title and just be my sweet darling for the rest of the night. You've worked so hard, and I've made sure tonight is just for us. I think you'll deserve a reward after today, don't you? You've been amazing, as always, and I'll give you exactly what you need to unwind, when you've earned it, of course. And you always do. You want to know what I have planned? You really want to be spoiled? Well, I will be taking care of dinner when we both get home, of course. I know how you like your meals, something comforting but not too heavy. Maybe a nice risotto, or I can make your favorite pasta if that's what you're in the mood for instead. A bottle of that red you like, something bold but smooth. Perfect for unwinding after a long day. Then, I've planned a nice, warm bath for you. A long soak with all the little touches you love, the bath salts, the soft warm towels, and your favorite robe that's always waiting for you. It'll be the perfect temperature, just the way you like it, and I'll be there to make sure you don't have to lift a finger. Let the world melt away for a little while, just for you. Doesn't it sound wonderful? Perfectly deserved to have after such a long day. I take such good care of you. Oh, sweetheart. You know it's my greatest pleasure to take care of you. You don't even have to ask. Caring for you is more than some expected task as your assistant. It's something I want to do as your partner. I'm not just here because it's my responsibility. I'm here because it feeds me. Watching over you, making sure you're comfortable, making sure the weight of the world doesn't fall too hard on your shoulders. That's where I find my purpose. You've got so much on your plate already. The pressure, the decisions, all of it. And yet, you manage it all with such grace, such strength. But even someone as capable as you deserves to be looked after. Someone to be there when the day ends, when you can finally let your guard down. I want to be that person for you. When I take care of you, It's not just about meeting needs. It's about making sure you feel cared for. I love seeing the way you relax when you know everything's taken care of. When you step out of those boardrooms, those meetings, and you know that at home, you don't have to lift a finger. I take care of the details so you can just breathe. Just be. I love that moment when you let me take over, when you let me show you how much I appreciate everything you do. You work so hard, too hard sometimes, and I want you to know that you don't have to carry it all on your own. You've got me, always, but it's more than that. It's knowing that when the day ends, you could put everything aside and just be with me. No expectations, no pressures, just us. And in those moments, I want to make sure you're more than just taken care of. I want you to feel adored, cherished. Because, darling, taking care of you is the most rewarding thing in my life. It's my heart's desire. I could do this forever and never grow tired of it. Someone I want to see happy, relaxed, and full of love. So don't ever feel like you have to do it all alone. You don't have to carry the weight. Not when I'm here. My job, my joy, my heart's desire is to take care of you. But for now, it's time to focus. I know you've got that board meeting in an hour. You're going to crush it, I have no doubt. I'll be there watching, like I always am, cheering you on silently. You always do so well, my love. You make it look so easy. You've got this. I know you'll make today another success. And when it's done, I'll be here, waiting. Are you ready?